That's a great question. I'm here in Budapest, like the rabbi was just saying. And so I'm really, really honored to be here on behalf of Jewish Federations of North America. I myself was born in Kharkiv in Ukraine. And so this organization, JFNA, is the very organization that helped in the days that I was leaving the country. And so it's a great thrill for me to be back in this other role, kind of completing the circle for myself. I understand that there are many Jews still left in the country, but I can tell you that here in the hotel where we're operating, we put 150 Jews on a plane to Israel yesterday, New Olim. So that was an extraordinary moment for all of us to think of them celebrating their Seder in Israel for the first time.
Now, you're now trying to assist the Jews still in Ukraine. It could very well have been yourself. You say you were born in Ukraine, you were able to leave the country a long time ago, but had it not been that case, you yourself could have been right there now stuck in Ukraine amid the situation. How does it feel for you personally, seeing the ordeal going on there?
I used to tell people that I'm from the city of Kharkiv, and people would say, "Where is that?" And I would say, "In Ukraine." They would say, "Where exactly in Ukraine?" And now when I tell people that I'm from Kharkiv, they know exactly where it is. And for me, it feels that way too. You can be sure that when we left in the 70s, I was a child, but for my parents, Ukraine, we had a complicated relationship with that country. And now when the war broke out, I had connections to Ukraine in my heart that I didn't even think were there. So everything feels extremely meaningful and purposeful. Here in the hotel where we're working in Hungary, there are quite a number of people from my hometown of Kharkiv. So it's a meaningful connection. I read a quote that says that the Almighty has willed that there are two hands in tzedakah. One gives and one receives. I've certainly been on the receiving end, and now it's just an honor to be on the giving side.
And I understand that you're there at the hotel in Budapest, in Hungary. As you said, Hungary, one of the countries bordering Ukraine. And I understand that quite a lot of Jews from Ukraine are there celebrating Passover dinner tomorrow evening with you.
Yes, exactly right. We're thrilled to have a number of organizations here doing Sedarim, and we are going to be hosting a Seder here in our hotel for about 100 people. The PJ Library Haggadahs have come, and we have educators coming from Israel who specialize in working with Russian-speaking Jews, and we have to have something for the adults and something for the children. But as you can imagine, they're teaching us about the story of Exodus in a way that none of us could have ever imagined we'd be learning in this day and age.
We're now dealing with Passover, of course, tomorrow evening, and the entire next week is holiday. But after that, it's back to normal. And then what are the activities that you can do trying to assist the Jewish community in Ukraine, whether they want to leave or stay?
So here we have two hotels. One hotel is primarily helping people get to Israel and helping through that process with the consulate. And then some people are still waiting. They're hoping to go back. Maybe they've left elderly parents or grandparents or children with special needs. And so there is a group of people who are here waiting to go back or to take their next step, whether that's Germany or Switzerland or possibly the United States, places where they have relatives or hope to make their life if the opportunity to return does not present itself. But all of us are speaking right now about Passover, and of course it coincides with Easter and Ramadan. So there's a lot of spiritual energy right now, and a lot of people are talking about, the themes that are relevant for this time, the themes of freedom, redemption, revelation. That's something we can all relate to more than ever.
Well, clearly interesting times there, and let's hope that in the spirit of the holiday, those people coming from Ukraine will be able to at least enjoy some time of peace and quiet and happiness with family, at least during the holiday. Alina Spaulding, volunteer at the Jewish Federations of North America, thank you very much for this conversation. Thank you for being with us.
I loved being with you. Thank you.